My name's Lottie. I work as an estate agent. I work for Knight Frank in the lettings team. Never ever commit to a property without having seen it. You'd have difficulty if it was through an agent actually getting something agreed if you hadn't seen it anyway. It can be done, but yeah, go and have a look at it. Get an idea of who the landlord is as well. I think that's very important. Some people will prefer to have something professionally managed by a company. That might be the agent, or the landlord might have their own management company. Is the landlord living in London or Manchester or Birmingham, wherever it is that you're renting? Are they going to be able to come and fix your dishwasher or get somebody to when it breaks down? Those are kind of aspects that you should definitely consider. If you've got an international landlord that doesn't have it managed, probably not the best scenario. The condition, is it well looked after? It's important to look out for things like damp, but I think you need to be careful and just be really vigilant when you're looking around a property. The condition of it is a really good reflection as well of the landlord. If it's kept immaculately, you know that they care about their property and they are willing to look after it, and they will therefore almost definitely make a good landlord. Security is something to consider. I think that's an aspect of when you go and look at a property. You need to think about, is this safe? Are there locks on the windows? Is there double locking on the doors? What's the communal area like, if there is one? All those sorts of things are really important, particularly if you're young and you don't know the city that you're in. It differs massively from agency to agency. If you are renting through an agent, it is now a legal requirement for the agent to be completely upfront with their fees. They should be very upfront about it. And you can ask them for a schedule of what the fees are. Another thing to consider is not just the fees that you're going to have to pay before you move in, but also whilst you're there, you need to think about what bills you're going to be paying, council tax, how much the council tax is, because it differs from property to property depending on which band it's in, TV licence. There are lots of different things that you need to think about that you may not necessarily have to worry about before.
Signing a tenancy agreement, what would you say is like the golden rule before signing on the dotted line?
Make sure you have read every single page and initialed each page to say that you have acknowledged everything that is on that. You shouldn't be signing an agreement before you know exactly what you're committing to. I think it's very important to make sure that you've not only read it through yourself, but if you're inexperienced and you've not signed an agreement before, to either seek legal advice from a professional or to get your parents or someone that you trust and check that everything is 100%.
Yeah.
As a tenant, I think if you do have any problems, the best thing to do is to obviously report them to your landlord, and just make sure it's done in writing.